What about Crosshairs, Phazo, Chroma, whatever alias you know me as. Obviously on YouTube is Phazo. But it's going to be a little commentary slash somewhat of a rant. There's other things important to talk about in this video. I'm just kind of just posting to get some storage on my thing. But I'm going to get right into it. So gameplays you're seeing are 2 solo gameplays, which is going to be one of the main topics of this video. Solo control game on Protocol, and the other one's a solo rewind game. I think some of the same players I had on my team. Different team rewind game, but I'll tell you about that in a bit. But anyway, so it is coming towards the end of Season 5 in BO6, ranked, whatever. And I've been playing this longer than I first did, which was the first time I played this game, especially for ranked, was Season 3. As y'all may know, or if you don't know, I was hard stuck gold for that season, which is whatever. I mean, that could have easily been prevented, you know, if I put the time in as well to, you know, practice and get better. But I was still kind of playing Mw3 earlier this year. Like, it was still earlier in the year while I was playing both games. I bought Mw3 last year, not when it first came out, but I had it on my PS5 for a while, and I leveled up on it, but never really got the time to really, you know, actually grind it or play ranked on the game. So again, I did not play ranked on that game, which is part of the reason why I want to kind of come back to this game for, I guess, something to prove to myself that I was able to hang on that game. Because I was still getting fresh earlier this year, getting better at Mw3 and stuff. So, you know, everything I've done at Mw3, pub stomping wise, I'm like, why not apply my LBJ skills to a game where it has a little more stakes and, you know, a skill gap, you know? But for Season 5, you know, I said my goal was Diamond or Crim. Road to Crim is my main goal. And I did say it was Diamond or nothing, because I was having second thoughts in Plat. Not to give up, but, like, my time in gold this time around was a little bit, like, it was easier for a skill standpoint, but as far as, like, progression and stuff, I feel like I was still held back in gold, which may be kind of harder to progress to Plat later in the season, because I was already hard stuck. I mean, hard stuck is whatever. I mean, I know there's ways to get unhard stuck. I'm not really trying to stress myself out, try to win 20 plus games, whatever. I perform pretty well in most situations or whatever, but, you know, I'm not trying to rely on my team to get me the dub, or I try to play outside my role or my body and then sabotage my own win for my team, you know what I mean, lose a streak. But again, I don't like dropping 50 in a hard point game to lose, as y'all seen before. That's even in pub matches on Mw3, but I don't have much to lose on Mw3 because, you know, there's no SR. Like, you gain nothing. I'm 1250, you know, max level, it's whatever. But it is what it is. I mean, I'll talk more my little quote-unquote return of Mw3 in the future. It's coming sooner than y'all think, honestly, because I'm not sure I'm going to even be playing BO6 for Season 6. At least till I hit Diamond 2. At the time you're seeing this commentary, it is the 23rd, Tuesday, which is same day commentary. These games are from yesterday. These are from Monday session. So, also, in case you haven't known, I am currently con banned on BO6, and I got banned in ranked, not pubs. I got a warning in pubs because pubs is, you know, soft enough, but I got banned in BO6 ranked com-wise. This is like 2 weeks ago. I get unbanned this weekend, but being com-banned is actually way worse than I thought. You know, it gets worse and worse when you can't call it to your teammates or whatever. And, I mean, I don't really care. I wasn't even talking shit the day I got banned or whatever. There's a dude on our team with a racial clan tag, but he doesn't get banned. But it's whatever. But anyway, so I get uncom-banned this weekend, so I can solo queue more. And I've realized that, at least in Plat, I can dominate solo without having to worry about a team, you know, having to put their 2 cents in. I can kind of pick up people's slacks or whatever, which isn't fun, you know. That's not why I became so hard stuck. We saw this time around because I have the gun skill better and I have the map knowledge and shit. But I'm not getting BO7. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. I'm just not a huge movement guy. I didn't play Advanced Warfare. I didn't play BO3. I mean, to be real, I didn't play a lot of Black Ops games growing up. Well, not growing up. I mean, I played them, but not from a competitive standpoint. Like, I played BO1 Zombies and pubs or whatever. That's about it. I didn't get into BO2 when I was younger, believe it or not. I mean, I was 12 when the game came out, but I still was not really, like, a fan of it. I'm not going to rage bait y'all in this video about my COD pains and tears. But, you know, even for this game, like, Hacienda, I played Hacienda on BO4, but I don't really remember it that well because I didn't enjoy BO4 either. You know what I mean? But yeah, so right now, currently still in Diamond 1. I was trying to get halfway to Diamond 2 this weekend, but being com-banned, that is kind of like a struggle when you can't get information to your teammates. And also with your Wi-Fi being not dog shit, but like choppy when it's not you don't want it to be or need it to be. Because I'm not wasting $700 on a monitor to be good at BO6 or any game. I don't need that much of an advantage. Like, my homie tells me all the time, like, bro, you're playing on a TV and no scuff dominating these lobbies, bro. And I love knowing that, because it shows, like, I am at a disadvantage, but I don't feel like I am at times, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I still play console only, obviously, but, like, I don't need, like, probably a scuff would be beneficial. I'm not much of a movement guy. I have good hand coordination, good attention span. Like, my hands do all the work for me on this game, honestly. In all games, really, for real. But I don't think I need a scuff controller, although it would probably be beneficial. I don't think the stick drift difference is going to really change. I mean, I heard good things about the anti-stick drift, whatever. There's mean a scuff controller, but whatever controllers have less stick drift. But my current controller, which is like not even like, I'm not sure how old my controller is, but I got it recently. I got it back over the summer. I don't know if it's having stick drift, honestly. I probably know when I go back to Mw3 how bad it is, but it's definitely showing some effects. Enjoy that little fail right there. But it's showing its effects, and I be gaslighting myself, or the game is gaslighting me thinking it's my controller or it's my aim. But like, if I do good on one dead zone, I don't tweak myself that much, but I feel like I'm always trying to adapt on a fly to like this game settings and shit. Not rather than like the situation in the game, like from a sub to AR, but like mechanical problems, like as I'm playing, you know what I mean? Like connection, ping, in a ranked environment, it's kind of bad, but I mean, it's like, I just played through, honestly. But like, there's gunfights I shouldn't be losing in a lot of these gameplays, you know what I mean? It's hell. But am I enjoying myself? I mean, I said this before, I enjoy BO6 ranked more than BO6 pubs. You will not see me on pubs, except for those clips early on when I'm trying to level up to get the rank play. But that's about it. I'm looking forward to coming back to Mw3. I got a terabyte this week as you're seeing this video. So that's going to be dope. I could have some more space in my PS5 to have both games, because I'm not keeping BO6 downloaded when fucking Season 6 is over. So I'm hoping for this season just to get Diamond 2. I was hoping I can get Crim, but I'm looking at it realistically. I'm not doubting myself, but the way I'm losing, I don't think I'm going to get... I need to get Diamond 2 to have a little more faith these 2 weeks left in Season 5. But, if I hit Diamond 2... this week you're seeing this video, Diamond 3 is definitely, in the future. And whenever I hit that, I'll know if I'm going for Crim, But if it happens, it happens. If it won't, it won't. I mean, one of my Crim homies, I've been able to play with, because he's been kind of on some recovery going on physically. My boy Ease told me to get back on the game, whatever, give me the chance. But I haven't played with any Crims or whatever. Knock on off the top of my head, at least in the squad. But I know they say solo queuing is crazy, but I feel like I can benefit more if I can do my own thing and meet like-minded people who can also kind of, just show different skill levels. I can work with my style. But yeah, I mean, if I do hit Crim this season with the less time I have, I'ma definitely kind of fall back and go for... I don't care about 250, but I am eyeballing that shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. I might eyeball that for like being like solid like 50, not be in the top 10 or whatever, obviously, but like be in the fucking like 240, I mean, something like that. But it's not really, something I'm too crazy about. But Erie is definitely being considered. We'll see if I'm, it's not that being ready for Erie. It is, but it isn't. But there's definitely things I gotta take into account when grinding towards that. I gotta win my games. I don't blame my teammates. I mean, I do see where I can mess up one play and cost us the game. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens for the end of the season. There's like about 2 weeks left and some change. So hopefully I get Diamond 2 or 3 before the season's over. But yeah, there's still the road to Crim. I do want to hit Crim eventually. That is the long-term goal. I mean, I don't think Diamond's definitely not my peak. I think the game knows that too. And I can tell with the people I'm beating, that's not going to be my peak. But, I wasn't settling for Plat this season. So I'm happy with being Diamond. So, I mean, I'm just grateful to make this much progress short amount of time. But here's the SR I got for that game. I mean, you might see this is crazy hard stuff, but it all adds up. So 26, I mean, I'm happy with that. It's not 30, but I'm happy. It's gotten lower since the time you've seen this video, but baby steps. A grind is a grind. But hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what y'all think when you're ready to see more Mw3 gameplays, because I am coming back for that shit. But yeah, appreciate y'all. Peace.